Adai from the Kingdom of Tonga, and Talanoa from the islands of Samoa. Well, it is good to see everybody back here. This is the School Talk Story and Ukulele Dad program. And my name is Victor, also known as Dr. T and Ukulele Dad. But it's good to see everybody out there, and we hope that you are having an Aloha week. Yep, hope everything's going well for you. But I wanted to take some time to talk to you about the Marshall Islands. And on the Marshalls, we say Iokwe to all of you. But the Marshall Islands are an independent, independent republic. They are a sovereign nation due to the Compact of Free Association with the United States, also known as COFA. Okay. And they are named after the British captain John Marshall. There are 29 coral atolls, 5 islands. The capital of the Marshall Islands is Majuro, and the population speaks Marshallese and the English language. And the Marshall Islands are again part of Micronesia. They are 95.6% Marshallese, 1.1% Filipino, and 3.3% other, for a population of 42,418. It's interesting because they do use the US dollar as their currency. And let me see, in 1979 is when they gained independence, and their major industries are fishing and agriculture. But we have large Marshallese populations in Orange County, California. Aloha to you, frozen forever. And also in Arkansas. So this is where you will find many of the Marshall Islanders out there. And I wanted to say Iokwe to my good friend QB. He worked at the Orange County Department of Education for many years, and I worked at the LA County Office of Education. So we became good friends, and hope to see you this year in Anaheim, QB, for the Safe Schools Conference. We'll try to get a hold of you there. But again, that is about the Marshall Islands, one that I wanted to share with you. The other question was, why do I have an Aloha shirt with sports on it? I spent the last hour with our first graders who, again, are in the San Bernardino Unified School District in California. So it was good to be with them. But one asked me, why are you wearing a sports shirt? Well, this is from Fullerton High School, and this has pictures of their sports and other programs there at the school. And last week I enjoyed working with the students. They did play the Lava Lava song on the ukulele and sang. They're very good. Very, very good. So congratulations to my friends there at Fullerton High School. And also, it was good to be with my first grade friends at Urbita Elementary School in San Bernardino with fantastic teacher, Miss Lorena Arroyo Paz. So good to be with all of you. Yeah, we did sing the Lava Lava song. But friends, we are going to take a look at some announcements here. So let me go back to the announcements page. Yeah, I think we're getting too good with technology. All right, but let's take a look at this page here, everybody. Now let me go back here. So this is our Enpine website. And here we have former Mayor Ariel Pei, current Vice Mayor Todd Rogers of the City of Lakewood, and our two friends who work at the Y. They were one of the golf teams, the Lakewood Education Foundation, at our recent tournament. And here we have our honorary chairs, Dennis Pagenkop and Daryl Jackson. Daryl was a professional baseball player, and Dennis worked for the District Attorney's Office in Los Angeles County. So good to see you too. Yep, that was our recent golf tournament and some of our fantastic sponsors. And then here's our students from Missouri, Chrisman High School, and of course our students from Hayward High School here. They are performing at the Family Unity Conference and some of our award winners at our recent Enpine Education Conference. So here are some of our 2023 accomplishments. And this is a new one. These are our 23-year accomplishments. So take a look at this. This talks about all the many things that we've done. We've awarded almost $60,000 in scholarship funds to 473 students, received the Christina Diaz Awards. We also recognize educators, counselors, and community members. These are the venues where we've had our annual conference going into our 23rd year now. We'll be at Hayward High School this year. Over 4,000 have attended. And these are some of our annual conference keynote speakers. So good to see many of them. Yeah, there's James here from Dancing with the Stars. And Ana Rita Slas from Hot Hula. Megan Blanco, attorney. And here we have Dr. Motufao. And here are two of our fantastic principals here. Yeah. Yep, and many more. So take a look at this, everybody, and you'll learn more about Enpine and what we do. But as I said, we have the 23rd annual conference coming up. And that will be in Hayward High School, Saturday, October 26th. So we look forward to everybody coming and being a part of that up there in Hayward. All right. And what else do we have here? Now, this is very important here, everybody, because we haven't had too many apply yet. Maybe you have too much homework. I don't know. But we do have a number of different awards for the Christina Diaz Student Scholars. Deadline is June 14th. We're also recognized a top educator, also top community member who gives to the schools, top counselor. And students, if you have good attendance or you've improved, you can get an attendance award. So we want everybody to be aware of that. Yeah, that's important. And we've been updating our Aloha Leaders list here. So we just added Seuli Tomeni Trude, teacher and specialist at Del Amo Elementary School in LAUSD, and also Dr. Wendell Fuimaono, associate principal out in Blue Springs High School in Missouri. Yep, and we have Francine here, Verna, and also Dr. Charlene. So we're getting a lot of good leaders on there. Yeah, I think that's enough. So take a look at all of this information. And again, look at our Aloha leadership page, because that has good information there for all of you to take a look at. Also take a look at our Facebook page, everybody. A lot of things coming up, Hawaiian language classes. We've got the Native Hawaiian Convention coming up, and also you can be a sponsor for that. Yeah, there's more on the convention. Yeah, this is a nice video here on the Native Hawaiian Convention on the island of Hawaii, the big island. We just had our Lesona ukulele class recently, and we had 7 come for this week. So good work. All right, but the rest of this stuff, please take a look at it at your leisure. But everybody, we appreciate your support for the many things that we have going out there. Finally, want to make sure that you know about the Asian Pacific Islander Heritage Month. And again, we recognize the countries of East Asia, of South Asia, Southeast Asia, of Micronesia, Melanesia, and also Polynesia. And we just had a fantastic program sponsored by the LA County Office of Education recently. And at the program, they decided to recognize the Pacific Islands. It was fantastic. So we had 2 good speakers, Alicia Magofna from Guam, Mariana Islands. She's a principal in the Paramount Unified School District, Odyssey STEM Academy. And then Mr. Ben Raju, Director from the Small Business Administration for the government. He's from the island of Fiji. So very good to have them speak, and yours truly had to speak a lot too. But I was so grateful again to my former colleagues at the LA County Office of Education for reaching out to our Pacific Islander community and again sharing with the people who we are and what do we believe and what can we do to help our students. So thank you so much, everybody. Now, enough of that talk story. It is time for ukulele class, and we've got 2 songs we're going to learn. So if you haven't found it, take a look here on the Facebook page for Ukulele Dad, and you'll find your music for that. But our first song we're going to do is called The Banana Boat. Yeah, everybody got your instrument out? All right. And thank you to my students there at Fullerton High School, because some of them have been subscribing to our channel. Yeah, imagine that. Yep, it's been fantastic. But this is a fun song, The Banana Boat. It is by Harry Belafonte. And we're going to learn 2 chords, and then we're going to start playing. Yeah, it's not too bad of a song here. So let me see. We have the C chord and the G7 chord. The G7 is missing. I don't know what happened. Yep, I'm sure some of you are missing things every now and then, but we are missing G7. So let me find G7, and then we will learn. But yeah, it was fun on Tuesday night. We had, again, 7 students were there, and we learned a lot of different songs. We had some that came for the first time, so it was good to see Florida and Mom. Also, we had Alex, Hazel and her friend, and we had Wilma. So, yep, nice group we had there. But we are going to learn the C and the G7 chords, and then you will be able to play everything. Well, at least this song. Now, we were explaining on Tuesday night on the ukulele, we have 4 strings, and again, we strum the ukulele with our right hand. I normally use my thumb, but you can use your fingers or several fingers, but this is a strum, down and up, okay? So that's what a strum is, down, up, okay? So down, up. I just did 2 strums. All right. But again, we strum with our right hand and we hold ukulele with our left hand. This is finger 1, 2, 3, and 4 on our left hand. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'll say, put your first finger on, so be ready, okay? And then these are what we call the frets. So fret 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is string 1, 2, 3, and 4. So take a look at our chart. This is what we call our chord chart. The chord is where we put our fingers. So this is your C chord chart. And take a look here. We have string 1 is the G string. String 2 is the C string. String 3 is the E string. And string 4 is the A string. This is like an opera. So your 3rd finger goes on fret 3, string 4. So let's try it. 3rd finger is on fret 3. 1, 2, 3. String 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 3rd finger, play the C. Good. Sounded good, everybody. Good work. And then finally, our next chord is a harder one. It is the G7 chord. I call it the triangle. But you see, your fingers will form a triangle. So you have first finger string 3, second string 2, and 3rd is on string 4. So let's try it. First finger string 3, second finger string 2, and 3rd string 4. Yep, that's G7. But sometimes people have a hard time getting 3rd in there. So you can go 1, 3, and 2. That's another way to do it. So 1, 2, and 3, or 1, 3, and 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 3, 2. One of those. So that's G7. So that's it. You have 2 chords, the C chord and then G7. So let me see. So the introduction goes like this. Now in your music, you'll see a C, that stands for the C chord. Then there's the number 4. That means you strum 4 times. Then you'll see G7, number 2. That means you strum 2 times. And then C, you strum 2 times. So let's try it, okay? So we have C, 2, 3, 4, G7, 2, C, 2. One more time. C, 2, 3, 4, G7, 2, C, 2. And that's pretty much what you do for the whole string, for the whole song, I mean. Sometimes you strum C 4 times and G7 4 times, but you're pretty much doing about the same thing. Now look at the last 2 lines. It's daylight come and we want go home. So it says C 2, 3, 4, G7, C. Then the next line says rit. That means slow down. So C 2, 3, 4, G7, C, C. So you're doing C, C. So you just do 2 single strums, okay? C, C. All right, everybody, you can do it. So again, this is in the style of Harry Belafonte, the Banana Boat. Let's try it. All right, 5, 6, here we go. C, 2, 3, 4, G7, C. One more time. C, 2, 3, 4, G7, C. Here we go. Daylight come and we won't go home. Day is a day, daylight come and we won't go home. Come, Mr. Talanoa, tally me banana. Daylight come and we won't go home. Come, Mr. Talanoa, tally me banana. Daylight come and we won't go home. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and we won't go home. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and we won't go home. Day is a day, oh. Daylight come and we won't go home. Day is a day, oh. Daylight come and we won't go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and we won't go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and we won't go home. Day-o, day-o. Daylight come and we won't go home. Day is a day-o. Daylight come and we won't go home. Day is a day-o. Daylight come and we won't go home. Slow down. Daylight come and we won't go home. All right, so C, C. Yep, that's the final part. Well, good job, everybody. I get for some of you that might have been the first time playing, so good job. So again, this is a great song. We only have 2 chords, the C and the G7, and that's definitely something that you can do. Now, our final song we're going to do, we played this last week, but I wanted to go over it one more time. And this is called the Hafa Adai song. And Hafa Adai again means aloha or yeah, hello. That's what Hafa Adai means in Guam, which is part of the Mariana Islands. Okay, so the Mariana Islands. So aloha to Japotastic. Pleasure to meet you. All right. Now, so the Hafa Adai song, that's how the natives say hello there in Guam and the Mariana Islands. And let me see, what chords do we have in this song? We have, yeah, we've got some new ones, sorry. So let's see here. We got them all. We've got the F chord, and we have the C7, B flat and we are using G7. That's a relief. Yeah. So there is one you're going to use again. So that's good news, right? So we don't want you to get panicked there. Okay. So for this song, everybody, we are using G7. So don't forget that one. But I've got 3 others to teach you, then we're going to do it. We can do this, everybody. Okay. So our first chord for this song, Hafa Adai, is the C7 chord. And place your first finger on string 4, fret number 1. So let's try it. First finger is on string 4, fret number 1. Yeah, let's play it. Good. Now, something I taught my students this week, because this might be the first time for some of you playing ukulele, make sure you massage your fingers, because sometimes they'll get sore. Okay. Next, we have the F chord. This one's not too bad. First finger string 3 and second is on string 1. Okay, kind of forms an angle there. Okay, so first finger string 3, second finger is on string 1. That's it. All right. And then finally, this is the hard one, friends. You can do it though. Okay. The B flat, first finger string 3, second is on string 4. Third is on string 2, and fourth is on string 1. So you're using 4 fingers, everybody. Yeah. So let's try it. First is on string 3, second string 4, third is on string 2, and fourth is on string 1. Yeah, you did it. So let's look at our song and see, where do we use B flat? Okay, first verse, first line. So we have F, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we go to B flat, 2, 3, 4, and then back to F, 2, 3, 4. So you're on F. Leave your first finger there. Just move the second up and then put down third and fourth. B flat and F. Next line we have F, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And leave your first finger and put down second and third. G7, 2, 3, 4. And then C7, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, I think you can get this whole song because it's pretty much no fancy strumming, just the straight strumming. Go to your last page. We have Hafa Adai, Hafa Adai, Hafa Adai. So on C7, C7, 2, 3, 4, and F, 2, 3, 4, C7, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4, 1. And then we say Hafa Adai, F. Okay. So F, 2, 3, 4, 1. Hafa Adai. Yep, you can do it. Just remember, we did this last week too. Well, hopefully you remember. Now, there's one section here. It says 8 letters I know you have heard, and it's spelled H-A-F double A-D-A-I. H-A-F-double-A-D-A-I. I always mess that up. H-A-F-double-A-D-A-I. So there's a few words here in the Chamorro language, which is the language of Guam and the Mariana Islands. So the one, it says Todu Maleg. Let's come down 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the 5th line. Hafa Adai, Todu Maleg, how are you? Is what they're saying. Okay. And it says Hafa Adai quite a bit. Verse 3, it talks about all the Chamorros. So those, again, are the indigenous people of the Mariana Islands. Then it says, when you meet a Chamorita girl, so a Chamorita girl. So that's the other word that you will be using in the language. Sometimes you look at the language, you see some similarities in Spanish, and it's possible. The Spaniards ruled the Mariana Islands for a long time, so it is possible some of their language was that Spanish influenced some of the language. But here we go. So let us do, everybody, the Hafa Adai song. Here we go. This is dedicated to Alicia Magafna and all of my Chamorro friends. Yep. Okay, here we go. 5, 6. Here we go. F, 2, 3, 4, C7, 2, 3, 4, and the F, 2, 3, 4, C7. One more time. F, 2, 3, 4, C7, 2, 3, 4, and F, 2, 3, 4, C7. Here we go. On the island of Mayana, you hear a lot of the natives say, as you come along and visit us. Oh, well, hello, Hafa Adai, with this happy smile on their face, and a friendly smile that goes in place, really meaning what they say. Each time they say, Hafa Adai, Hafa Adai, Hafa Adai. Hafa Adai told them, Mama, how are you? Hafa Adai told them, Mama, thank you. Hafa Adai, Hafa Adai, Hafa Adai, Hafa Adai, Hafa Adai. Let me help you, friends, say the word. You must promise free from that you'll try. Make letters, I know you've heard. It's spelled H-A-F-A-I. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Just pronounce it as a Hafa Adai. Sing it with the beat and say it every day. Hafa Adai, Hafa Adai, Hafa Adai. Hafa Adai told them, Malik, how are you? Hafa Adai told them, Malik, thank you. Hafa Adai, Hafa Adai, Hafa Adai, Hafa Adai, Hafa Adai. All the Chamorros say this word and express in many different ways. Like when you meet a Chamorita girl, you simply say, Hafa Adai. If you ever need a native friend or a helping hand along the way, wear a friendly smile and talk Chamorro style. Say Hafa Adai, Hafa Adai, Hafa Adai. Hafa Adai told them, Malik, how are you? Hafa Adai told them, Malik, thank you. Hafa Adai, Hafa Adai, Hafa Adai, Hafa Adai, Hafa Adai. Hafa Adai told them, Malik, how are you? Hafa Adai told them, Malik, thank you. Hafa Adai, Hafa Adai, Hafa Adai, Hafa Adai, Hafa Adai. Hafa Adai, Hafa Adai, Hafa Adai. Hafa Adai. All right, everybody. That is again a beloved song in the Mariana Islands, island of Guam. So fantastic. You did well. Now, friends, we have a question here from Chepotastic. Thank you so much, Chepotastic. We don't get too many questions on this program. Says, how did you start playing the ukulele? It's an excellent question. Yeah, I think I was in elementary school. My parents are both from the islands of Samoa, so we grew up with a lot of music from the islands. My father played the guitar and mother played the ukulele. So I think it's basically from them that I got an interest in music. And, I kind of played off and on, my whole life, not too serious till I became an adult later on. Thank you so much, Triple-tastic. And, well, I took it up very seriously about 10 years ago. I'd been playing off and on with my colleagues at work and others, but our dear friend Uncle Henry Kamai passed away, and he was a fantastic ukulele player. Some of you know he was in the Elvis movie called Blue Hawaii, Uncle Henry Kamai, yep. But he passed, and so at his funeral, 100 ukulele players came and played in his honor. It was just fantastic. So I said, we've got to carry this on. So now We have a lot of ukulele players out there, a few in our group, some that come to our classes there, and all of you there online. So the nicest thing about the ukulele is we feel good, it makes others happy, and that is why I like it so much. So thank you so much for that question. Fantastic. Now, friends, let me see here. We are going to do some self-care Talanoa. Talanoa means to talk story, and sometimes on the island we talk too much. But we're going to do a little talking, and then we're going to share some music with you to help you with your self-care. But again, we just emerged out of the terrible pandemic, everybody, and it was very tough for a lot of people. It was very stressful. So I think we learned to take care of ourselves more and keep it up. But our first topic is about fragrance. Okay, everybody. So I think sometimes when you think about fragrance, you might think about food or maybe flowers, maybe baking some cookies. Yep. So with fragrance, I think it's important. An important part of mindfulness is this: noticing things around you. So again, as I read this, take some time to kind of stretch out. Breathe in nice and deep through the stomach and breathe out and just kind of do some stretching there as I read the following. Have you ever been transported back in time or place by a smell? Yeah. Now remember, smells are invisible. Some are good, some not too good. But they can elicit emotions and memories. So if you think about a smell, said, yeah, you remember things. So ask yourself, how do you react when you smell food? You smell baking cookies, flowers, maybe someone's perfume. How does it make you feel? What are 5 cents, and not the money kind, but cents that you're grateful for, everybody? All right. So that was our thought on fragrance. Now, this coming Monday, yeah, is Memorial Day. So I usually do a stream for my friends on Monday, but sorry, we won't be doing it. It will be off. Yep, you enjoy your day off too. But on Memorial Day, a song that we like to share is called Amazing Grace. Again, Memorial Day is a time to remember, think about those in the military that served us, but remember those that mean a lot to us. And so this is Amazing Grace. And these are the words of John Newton. So John Newton, he wasn't doing too good, friends. He was involved in trading slaves. Yeah, not too good. So one time he was on a boat at sea. I think he might have had some of the slaves with him. And the boat started to sink because there was a big storm. And John Newton said, this might be it for me. But these are his words. The good news is that experience caused John Newton to get out of that trade and to change his life. So here we go. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I who once was lost, but I see. I who once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see. All right, mahalo, friends. Thank you so much. And again, this is a song for Memorial Day and an opportunity to recognize those who have helped us and served us. Here in the city of Lakewood, California, where I live, they're going to have the Memorial Day commemoration. We have a park here called Del Valle Park in the city of Lakewood, and they have again memorials for the military and many, many other people. So that'll be good. Now, let's take a look at one more thought and one more song. And this thought, again, is related to, let's see if I can find it. It is related to relaxation also. So we've been talking about, what are some things we can do to help relax? And, music is definitely one way that helps me, everybody. So that's one way, either playing music or listening to music, joining us on the show. But think about some other relaxing activities. So let me give you some ideas. It could be painting, yeah. Or, like I said, it could be music, yahoo. Could be reading a book. Could be just taking a walk outdoors. But during times of stress or anxiety, what is something that brings you joy and helps you to feel calm? So that again, friends, that was our thought of today. So good. Now, let me see here. I do have another song I'm going to share with you. And this is also for Memorial Day. Sung by the great Kate Smith, everybody. While the storm clouds gather far across the sea, let us swear allegiance to a land that's free. Let us all be grateful for a land so fair, as we raise our voices in the song of prayer. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans wide with foam. God bless America, my home sweet home. God bless America, my home sweet home. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans wide with foam. God bless America, my home sweet home. God bless America, my home sweet home. All right, everybody, God bless America. Again, my parents came to America in 1955. Many of you were not on the earth then. But I was born in Long Beach, California, also known as the Big Island. They came from American Samoa. And thank you, Chepotastic, about our ideas there. Yep, we do this every week, try to share some ideas to help us out with our self-care Talanoa, which means talk story. Well, friends, we've been talking about the school attendance review team. So I've probably got to share this one with you because that would be good. But you can find this on the NPine website. NPine is our sponsor here, the National Pacific Islander Education Network, everybody. So let me pull that up. But NPine is the one, again, that sponsors this program. So we'll go here. I think it's on, yeah, resources, and it says attendance. So we are a school or school-related organization, but that's why we talk a lot about schools. But this is our school attendance review team. So please take a look at that. And we have a lot of different statements in here. And recently we had a statement by Verna Castro, but I got to make a note. I've got to put Verna's name on the team there. But Verna is a recently retired school administrator and coach and teacher from the San Francisco Unified School District. But as you see on here, we have many members of our attendance review team. This is a team that meets with students and parents regularly, and they just talk stories. Say, how you doing? Yeah, we noticed you missed a little bit of school. So how can we help? So this is a helping team. So we've got, again, some members of our team here. Now, I want you to know, you'll notice down here, you see a law enforcement officer here on Miss Sharma's team. Sharma's up in Stanislaus County in California, up north. But they have on their team a law enforcement officer. So saying, oh, the police. Yeah, there's two of them. Why are the police involved? Well, so the not so good news, it is a violation of the law to not to go to school. Yeah, they're going, oh no. But I want you to know that the law enforcement officers, the police officers that have served on our team, truly were there to help. They never chewed anybody out. They never said we're taking you to prison. They just said, we're here to help. How can we help? And so that is why they are part of the team. They will take time to explain the law, but they'll also tell you, says, we've just seen a lot of people that don't go to school and they end up doing things that aren't good, and we end up getting involved. So yeah, that's another reason why they're there. And I remember good old Deputy Raymond of the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. He was a great role model, everybody. He, again, truly cared about students. He would do what he could to help them out. He came to all our meetings, and he didn't, again, try to lock anybody up. But that was Deputy Raymond, and I'm so grateful for him. Because we would sit through a lot of meetings, and he easily could have written them a citation to court. Never did anybody. I think we might have done it once in 6 years. But again, we were there not to scare people, but to work with people. But that was your talk story there, school talk story on student attendance. The other thing I forgot to share with you, so bear with me one more time here, because I've got to show you this. We have an attendance award for those who, again, have excellent attendance or have improved their attendance. So look right here on our NPine website. It says nominations accepted for our Educator, Counselor, Community, Student Scholars, and Attendance Award. So let me pull that up. So you come down here, a lot of different awards. This is for students, educators, the community, counselors, but this is the Henry Kamai Attendance Award. So again, your school can nominate you if you've improved your attendance or you have outstanding attendance, everybody. So please take a look at that and nominate someone, because we want to give you a good award there. Yep, thank you so much, Jepotastic. We're so glad that you have participated in our show today. We appreciate it. And I know some of my students from Fullerton High School have been tuning in, so aloha to all of you out there. Thanks for the nice shirt. My daughter works there. She plays the piano for the choir, and aloha to Miss Stacy, who's the choir leader. Yep, these are fantastic people. So grateful for them. Now, let me see what else we have on the agenda before we conclude. Ah, yes, it's time to show you the closing slide, everybody. Yeah, this may be the hardest part of it. But again, to our friends from the Marshall Islands, we say Iokwe to all of you. Okay, Iokwe means hello in the Marshall Islands language. And again, Iokwe to Mr. QB and to all of our friends. We appreciate you. But let me show you this final slide. This tells you about what's coming up here. We will be back next Thursday at p.m. Pacific time. Sometimes I have to do this earlier, like last week, but nope, we'll be back at 12 p.m. Pacific time next week. We have our Ohana night, which will be streamed on Twitch. It will be on June the 6th at 7 p.m. Pacific time at the Ohana Hawaiian Barbecue. So if you're in the Los Angeles area, come on down, everybody, and we will have fun there. We just had this week our Lesona ukulele class on Tuesday night. That was at 6 p.m. I don't stream that, but again, if you're in the LA area, please come and join us. But let me play our final Aloha song for all of you. And please, everybody, do me a favor. Take some aloha to the world. We need a lot more out there. So here's our final aloha song. And in the Marshall Islands, we say Iokwe for hello and Iokwe for goodbye. Just kind of like aloha, too. Here we go. Aloha from Hawaii. Adios from Guam, Mariana Islands. Aloha from the Kingdom of Tonga. Airera from the Cook Islands. Airera from New Zealand, our Maori friends from Aotearoa. Me'ikun from Palau, Dr. Moyen. Mothe from Fiji. Nana from Tahiti. And Tofa from the islands of Samoa. Well, everybody, again, it has been an honor to be with all of you. Great to see you, Frusen Forever, and good to meet you, Chepotastic. Please join us again. And like I said, keep working on the aloha out there. We need more of it. Okay, everybody? So again, have a great day and aloha to all of you. Take care.